guys, it's Sam and welcome back to Vlogmas. Today's Vlogmas video is a recent, well, since my last Witchy collection haul. So it's not like I did not get all the stuff at once. Absolutely not. But this is all the stuff that I've gotten since my last collection video, which I will link on the screen if you want to check out. And this video topic was voted on by my Patreon supporters. So every month my Patreon supporters get to vote in polls for books I'll read and video topics I'll do, and we have a Discord and we have all this fun stuff. But for Vlogmas, they got to vote on a ton of the topics, and those are the topics that I did for Vlogmas. So they really chose the Vlogmas content. Also, all of these personal videos that I film in my room are always this juggling act of how much is Tally gonna bark at stuff outside and how much am I gonna have to stop and make her stop. So let's see how we do. So like I said, this is all the stuff that I've gotten since like the video 5 months ago, and there is a ton of stuff. So I don't even know where to start. Should we start with crystals? You guys like crystals a lot, right? So I got this little selenite bowl for all of my tumbled crystals. So this includes these and the ones that I showed last time. And this is actually from Happy Nook Shop on Etsy. I learned about them from a TikToker that I follow that makes a lot of like witchy stuff, and I got this around Black Friday. So they have bowls in different shapes and stuff that I was like perfect for storing all of my tumbled stones. I also have this selenite plate that I got from the store that I talked about last time. That's one of my local stores, and I put all of my jewelry that I'll talk about a little bit later that I want to like recharge and cleanse every night. So this is one of my staple items as well. I love a good selenite. So I keep this by my bed on my nightstand, and I put all my tumbled stones in there. So in there I have a clear quartz that I think I actually had last time and forgot to talk about. I have a rutilated quartz. So this is quartz that has like threads of what looks like gold. Then I have an amethyst, which I'm not even gonna like zoom in on because you guys know those. Then I have a carnelian, and this was sent in my Happy Nook Shop order as an extra added item, and it was perfect. Happy Nook Shop sends little like, here's what these crystals mean things. Again, this is the first time I've ordered from them. I'm not being sponsored by them. They don't know I'm talking about them in this, but I just really appreciated this. So this is a action stone for motivation and getting rid of like apathy and lethargy and having more of like a passion for life, confidence, ambition, courage, vitality. And when I got this, I was feeling so like sluggish and meh, and she sent this in my package. Not knowing that, obviously, and I was like, oh my god, thank you. So love this. This is one of them that I keep in my pocket when I'm working a lot. Then we have blue lace agate. Oh, love. This one's good for stress and communication and like throat chakra stuff. I have this guy that I found that a friend gave to me, and I'm looking in my crystal book to be like, what one is this? And you know what? I'm not even sure, to be honest, which is why I haven't really been using it a lot, because I think I forgot what it was. I will show you guys, and if you can identify, let me know. But it's almost like a gray stone. Gray stone with like a little bit of like white veining at times. I could probably look through my crystal book and like find it, but I'm just not gonna at this exact moment. But it's pretty. My friend gave it to me in a crystal pouch like over a year ago before I was even really into crystals. Then I got these two towers from another local shop that I found that has a lot more stones in shapes. So they have like points, palm stones, more like wands, more like they have a ton of like orbs and like spheres, whatever you want to call them. So I really want to go, but those ones are way more expensive, so I don't go as often. But I have a pink tourmaline and a rutilated quartz. So both of them have like tourmaline in them. This is like an amplified protection, you know. The tourmaline with the quartz is like a big protection. This one is, I think because of like the pink and stuff, more of like a self-love and stuff. So I keep these. I'm actually collecting, or like, I mean, I have the two, but I'm hoping to get more like towers like this and points like this, because eventually when I move and I have more space, I want to do like crystal grids and stuff with these in my tumbled stones. So love these. I also did get a smoky quartz, which I don't think I mentioned last time, from the local shop again that I love. So this one is another one for like protection. If you notice, I do love a good protection stone. Speaking of, I have this, which is a black tourmaline pendant that I wear every day, and that goes on my selenite square. What is the name for that right now? I just said it a little bit ago, but I charge this and cleanse this every night. But I wear this, it kind of goes over my heart. It feels very protective. I love it. I also got this from Etsy, but I'm forgetting the shop. I want to say it was like Happy Hippies something, but I will link the Etsy shops that I talk about in this down below. And then I have some selenite like wands. Actually, oh, I didn't even take these down, but I'm not going to because they're my protection stones. But on every window and then on my doorway, I have one of these selenite like small wands, and then I have either a jet, a black tourmaline on each for tumbled, and a hematite, which is this stone actually, so I can kind of show you. This is a hematite ring. These are like really inexpensive. You can get them at most like crystal places, but hematite is another protective stone and is more repelling. So that's why I combine the selenite, which is like kind of cleansing, with the black tourmaline and the jet, which are protective, with the hematite that's repelling, and that is sort of my like system of sort of like protection from negative energies and like bad juju or whatever you want to call it. That is what I use as like my crystal protection. I have other protections that I have up as well. So those are all of my crystal things, I think. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. I have pink calcite, which again was from my local shop, and I love this. This is just like a soft stone. Like, this is one you can't put in water or anything, and I don't really put my stones in water anyway, but this is just very soft, and I feel like is almost in, it's not in the same family, but like has like a rose quartz vibe, you know, like a self-love, you know, like harmony, all that stuff. And then I got these two bundles from Happy Nook Shop. So this is a rough black tourmaline chips, and these are rose quartz chips, and I'm going to use these in my tea lights. I've seen a lot of creators on TikTok do this and actually put them in shops. I'm just doing it for myself, but basically people will make like intention candles with like tea lights, topped with crystals and herbs and stuff for whatever intention they are using it for. So I got those to dress these, and I really need to start doing it because now I have all the supplies and I just have to do it. I might as well show my other candles too. So I recently, well, I mean, not like super recently, there's like dog hair in this container. I'm using a gelato container to hold all of my chime candles. So I got some chime candles, and so I got 2 black, 2 white, a yellow, and a pink. Black are protection, white are like kind of multi-purpose, but usually like cleansing and healing and stuff. Yellow is like a confidence one, and pink is like love and like friendship and like self-love and stuff. Have you noticed I've gotten a lot of self-love stuff? I'm trying to like work on that for myself. Not saying that I have like super low self-esteem, but I'm like, I don't know, love yourself more, you know? So I ate a gelato one time and I was like, oh my god, perfect size for my candles. I actually want to like clean this off with acetone, but I haven't yet, so that doesn't show like the gelato thing. I'm trying to kind of group this by theme. Oh, as far as like with the candles, I recently got this chime kind of candle holder, although it's like a little bit big for a chime candle, but it still works because it'll be kind of like crooked. I'm gonna have to work that out because it said it was a chime candle holder. These are the chime candle size, but it's really like a normal candle holder. But I already know I'm gonna fix this. But anyway, this is how I will, when it's upright, put my candles because it's beautiful. This is something that I got off Etsy as well. For a candle holder, because I don't like the typical chime candle holders. If you ever have seen them, they kind of look like thimbles. And I just don't like them. And I think they still get wax everywhere. So I am going to use that for my chime candles. What should I do next? Herbs? Maybe I'll do herbs. So most of my herbs I get from, again, local shops. I recently got a mortar and pestle, which you can get from like lots of different places. You can get them from like grocery stores, you can get them at shops. Oh my god, I forgot a crystal. I also have a citrine. I have the citrine point. I have lots of crystals. Can you tell crystals are one of my favorite like items slash supply items? But I recently got this, and I've used this mostly to mix up like bath stuff, but this is just like a grinder, you know, mix things together type thing. So I got this from one of the local shops. And then as far as herbs, I have hyssop. Again, this is from one of the local shops. This is their like labels and stuff. So this is protection and healing. Almost all of my herbs are protection and healing. Eucalyptus, which is protection and healing. This one, is this spearmint? I think this is spearmint, which is also like healing. I have lavender, which yes, I have put in a Trader Joe's container. I saved my Trader Joe's containers, although they're not quite big enough, so I might stop using these and switch to something else because they don't quite fit all the herbs. But I have lavender, I have black salt, which I want to start making myself, but I just don't have enough of the stuff for because I don't use incense a lot here. So I got black salt from my local shop. I have red rosebuds, which is like love and luck and prosperity, love and happiness. I have hibiscus. These I mostly use for like bath stuff. Hibiscus is love and divination and dream magic. I have chamomile flowers, which is another thing that I put in baths, and protection sachets and stuff. I made my own eggshell powder, which I actually need to put around my windowsills now that they're closed. But this is a protective thing, you know, eggs, shells, protective. I ground this up in the mortar and pestle. And I have Himalayan salt that I got from like TJ Maxx or something. or Home Goods, one of those. I use this in baths a lot as well. And then I have this smoke bundle. I also got this on Etsy, I'm pretty sure. This is cedar. This one smells really good. The one thing I found with this bundle though is that it doesn't burn and like smoke very long. It's a huge pain in the ass. So I don't know if this is just too tightly packed or if cedar is just very hard to burn, but it doesn't smoke as well as I would like it to. So I might switch to like rosemary or something else when this is done. And I don't do like a ton of smoke cleansing. I did more when it was warmer out, but not being able to open your windows to get the smoke out kind of sucks, so don't do that a ton. Then I have this protection spray that I got from, apparently it's from a brand called Arcmade, but it's black salt, clary sage, and shungite, and this is a protection, grounding, energy, healthy boundaries, but I got this from one of the local shops as well. It kind of just smells like, I don't know, maybe it's the sage that I can smell, but I use this as a protection spray, again, when I don't want to use smoke in like the winter and stuff, because it's just a like water spray. Then from one of my favorite TikTok creators who happens to have an Etsy shop as well, the Moonlight and Sage Etsy shop, but I think, what's her name? Anastasia Moon or something? But again, I'll link everything down below. But she makes oils, and I got this from Black Friday because she had a Black Friday sale. And this is a, I think it's the Love oil I got, not the protection one. I was going back and forth. But again, self-love, all of that. Like it sounds like I'm trying to like find a partner, and I'm not. A lot of these are like trying to cultivate self-love type stuff, just more like calm energy, and I feel like love kind of embodies that because I feel like I'm aggressive sometimes, so I'm trying to like combat that. Another supply thing from Dollar Tree, I got these little bottles that I'll eventually make little witch bottles out of. Let me show you the decor. If you follow me on Instagram around Halloween, you probably saw this, but these are some decor items I got that were for the Michaels Halloween decor, and I put them up all year round because it's witchy and it's great. So I got this little like palmistry hand that you see everyone has these. Like not only did Michael sell these, but a lot of places sell them, but it's a palm reading thing, but I use it for decoration. It's great. I also got this raven sitting on a branch with some flowers. I mean, or is it a crow? I don't know if it's a raven or a crow, but either way, a corvid. I love them. I do want to befriend the local crows. It is like a thing that I want to do, and so this really speaks to me. I love it. I keep it up all year round, like I said. These are everyday items. And then this coffin-shaped decor, which says, I am the daughter of the sun and moon, and even though I've been born into this world, my heart will always belong to the stars. Beautiful. Love it. Again, these are not Halloween items. These are everyday decor items. I want a store that is like just these kinds of items all year round so I can decorate my house with them. Ooh, I guess I can do jewelry as well. So I already showed you the hematite ring and this, but I also have these two rings, well I'll show them on, from Rogan Wolf. So focus. I have that like midi ring from Rogan Wolf, and then I have this ring as well from Rogan Wolf. And then this one is from Shop Dixie, which is one of my other favorite shops. And this was actually made with, what's her name? Harmony Nice. It's a collection with her. You can't really see. Pinky ring with pentacles made out of branches on the sides. And it's beautiful. So I consider this one, and this to be all my protective jewelry. I'm almost done. I'm really trying to like get through this. So I have tarot decks, and I have books left. So for tarot decks, first we have the Tarot of the Divine, which I did a walkthrough for, so I will link that on the screen, but you can kind of see this is the art style for it. It is folklore and deities and mythology from around the world in tarot decks, so it is stunning. I love the box that it comes in. It's beautiful. It's not super expensive either, and the guidebook is even nice. Like again, you'll see all the cards if you do the walkthrough, but like this is the art. Ugh, stunning. Oh my god. So I've been using this deck a lot actually, most recently. And then this is my newest deck that I haven't really been using yet because I need to do a walkthrough for it still, and I want to keep the cards in order because I could shuffle up and do it, but like I just want to do it before I start using it. This is the Oak, Ash, and Thorn deck. This is so beautiful. This was one of the first decks that I ordered. It was on pre-order. It wasn't even out yet, and I got this before I got like any of my other decks, and I'm obsessed with it. It's like a woodland themed. It was again like a Kickstarter. It came in this pretty packaging that's like embossed and stuff. And again, I'm gonna do a walkthrough for this, but like I said, it's like woodland themed. So I've just like flipped through them. They don't have like a guidebook. It almost has little like intuitive kind of cards, but this is the art style. So like that's the Fool. Let me show you like one of my favorites. The Lovers are like little foxes. So pretty. Cups are all squirrels. I will show you all of these, obviously, more in the walkthrough. Pentacles are all bunnies. I saw a lot of the cards before I bought it were, the swords cards are all crows. Let me see if I can find the one that I like. Yeah, this is the one that I saw that made me, like, buy the deck. Ugh! So pretty. Okay, so I want to really start using this because I've been waiting for this one to come in, but again, I want to make that walkthrough video first to show everybody. And they recently announced that the next deck that they're going to make, because this was their first deck, is going to be a Woodland Dragon deck. There's actually a card that they gave that is sort of going to be similar. Yeah, so because they gave some extra cards with art for the Kickstarter. And look at that. So that's going to be like the vibe. So I told people in my Witchy Discord about this too. And if you're interested in the Witchy Discord, I will link the invite link for that down below. If I forget, remind me, because I might forget. But yeah, and a lot of us are hyped about that one as well. I'm not a huge dragon fan, not as much as some people, but I might get it because this art is so pretty. And then for books since last time, I have Weave the Liminal by Laura Tempest Zakroff. This is one that I have finished and I have a review for here on this channel, so I will link that on the screen. But this is a like modern traditional witchcraft, so non-Wiccan, non-religious necessarily, although she is pagan and there's some stuff about deities in here, but you can kind of skip over that. But this is really good for like beyond the basics, but also still building your craft. I would almost call this like witchcraft theory type book. As you can see, I tabbed it up a lot. Really liked this one. Then we have Modern Tarot by Michelle T. And this is tarot cards and descriptions of tarot cards also linked to spells. So I'm going to be doing a video about this, like a review of this. But I end up really enjoying this and I like keeping this around for if I'm really resonating with the card or it's popping up a lot. Referencing it, you know, just for descriptions, although I use the website Biddy Tarot a lot for that in combination with whatever the guide that came with the deck says. But this has little like spells and rituals attached to certain cards and the themes of those cards for the whole deck, not just certain cards, but it has it for everything. So I think if you are into tarot but also witchy, like you do spells and rituals, this is going to be good for you. So I liked this. Then I have the Complete Crystal Handbook by Cassandra Eason. I know this one isn't as favored as the Judy Hall Crystal Bible, which I think I kind of want to get. But this one, I was in a witchy shop like up in another city and I didn't really want to buy anything else, but I saw this crystal guidebook and I was like, I'll get that. And it's still helpful. It's just not, I don't know. It's sorted in a way that I can find stuff, but like it's not as intuitive as I would like it to be, and it's not as extensive as I'd like it to be. So it's not my favorite, but it's like smaller and like it works, you know, and all the crystals that I have been in it. So, and then I'm currently reading The Year of the Witch by Temperance Aldine, and this is wonderful. I just started it. I'm about like 25 pages into it, but this is basically talking about the Wheel of the Year and like making your own Wheel of the Year and like, again, making your own path and all that stuff. It's great. So highly recommend this, and I've only just started it, but I really can't see it going wrong. So that is everything that I have gotten since my last haul. So comment down below, let me know what your favorite kind of witchy items are, favorite supplies, favorite shops, since I mentioned a lot of like Etsy shops and stuff. And yeah, just talk to me about witchy things in the comments. Thank you all for watching and I'll see all of you guys soon. Bye.